Hello everybody. Okay, this week I am working on a project, but it's not exactly Svengoolie related. However, it is related to a horror film. So this week I'm going to be recreating a character in a scene from the movie The Monster Squad. So I saw this movie a couple years ago with my boyfriend, and I absolutely loved this movie, and I really identified with the character of Phoebe. So she's the character that I'm going to be recreating this week. So let me give you a little bit of a backstory on why I want to recreate Phoebe. So if you've seen the movie before, you probably are familiar with Phoebe, but let me just give you a little bit of some information about her if you haven't seen the movie. So Phoebe is the little sister. I think she is 5 years old, and her brother and her brother's friends have a monster club or a monster squad that they put together, and she's always infiltrating their tree house, and she always wants to be included with her older brother and the boys in the monster squad, but they, of course, they never want to let her be a part of the group. So I really identify with her because I haven't really watched a lot of horror movies. I'm kind of new to watching horror films, and I really feel like I'm part of a horror community or a horror movie club now that I've been let in, and I feel like very much like I am the very young and very little younger sister. So that is why, I want to recreate the character. Okay, so the scene that I plan to recreate, or the image that I'm using, is one where Phoebe is holding hands with Frankenstein, and she's sort of leading him out to the group, and her brother and all of his friends are super scared when they see Frankenstein, walking out of the bushes, and the friends, they all jump into garbage cans and they're hiding, and she's bringing him out and holding him by the hand, Frankenstein, and she's telling her friends and her brother, like, hey, you guys, it's okay, he's our friend. And then she's like, come on, guys, don't be chicken shit. So that is like Phoebe's famous line. So in that scene, she is wearing a dress, and this is very similar to the dress that she is wearing. I found it online, I found it used. It's very long, so I do plan to hem the dress. Everything that Phoebe has, it's very important to her look. No matter what outfit she's wearing, she always has with her a brown belt on and her beloved stuffed animal Scraps. So let me tell you a little story about it. Okay, so in doing my research for the character of Phoebe, there's not a lot of information about Phoebe, which is kind of surprising because she's actually a very important character in the movie. I won't give you any spoilers, but she's very, very important in the end. So anyway, in doing my research, I actually stumbled upon a blog post, and if I can find the blog post, I'll put it right here. But somebody did a little bit of research on her stuffed animal that she always has in the movie. His name is Scraps. And in doing their research, they found that in the movie, they actually used a stuffed animal made by the Russ Company, R-U-S-S. They're a company that makes stuffed animals. His real name is Puddles. He was actually used in the movie. And you can find him if you search. I found one on eBay that was in really good condition. I love him. He's so cute. And he's going to be part of my costume. With us. Don't be chicken shit. Hello, everybody. Okay, here is my Phoebe costume. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys the end result. I have my stuffed animal, I have Scraps with me, and my dress, and I remembered my lines. So this is the final result, and I'm super happy with the way that Phoebe came out. And I'll see you guys very soon.